Hello again. Welcome to your new class. Good morning. Welcome to class 843. And we're going to do grammar today. Well, we're going to start with grammar. And I'm going to do section 79 on page 315. For and since, ago and from to. Okay. Yes. I lived in Oklahoma from 1960 to 1970. From to. I've been living in Spain since 1974. Puntos suspensivos, porque sigue en vigor mi vida en España. I've been living in Spain since. Cuando desde un punto del pasado, en el tiempo, hasta hoy inclusive, se dice since. Desde. Of course, in Spanish you have desde y desde hace. Y desde el año 60 hasta el año 70. From to, simply from to. I lived in Texas from 1951 to 1954. I lived in New York City from 1954 to 1955. Then I lived in Houston again from 1955 to 1960. And then I lived in Oklahoma from 1960 to 1970. And then I lived in Dallas, Texas from 1970 to 1972. And then I lived in Madrid from 1972 to 1973. And then I lived in Austin, Texas from 1973 to 1974. From to. And then I came back to Spain in 1974. And I have been living in Spain since 1974. Si no hay un tú, es since. Since means desde, un punto del pasado, hasta, hoy inclusive. Y vigente aún. Since, not from. From to. I came here for the first time 51 years ago. I came here 51 years ago. Then I spent a year here and then I went back to the States to finish my studies, to complete my degree at the University of Texas. And then I came back in 1974, 49 years ago. So I came to Spain permanently 49 years ago. So I've been here for 49 years. I've been here since 1974. All right. And now, the current president of the United States is Joe Biden. He's been the president since January 2021. Since January 2021. He's been the president since January 2021. So, he's been the president for almost 3 years. All right. Very soon. It will be January 20th. So he's been the president for 3 years. He's been the president since 2021. John Kennedy was the president of the United States from 1961 to 1963. Jimmy Carter was the president of the United States from 1977 to 1981. Adolfo Suárez was the Prime Minister of Spain from July 1976 to February 1981. Leopoldo Calvo Sotelo was the Prime Minister of Spain, or President of the government, from February 1981 to December 1982. So he was the president for almost 2 years. Adolfo Suárez was the president of the government for 5 years. Felipe González became the prime minister in 1982. And he was the prime minister from 1982 to 1996. So he was the prime minister for 14 years. And then José María Aznar became the prime minister in 1996. And he was the prime minister from 1996 to 2004. So he was the president for 2004, 2003. He was the president for 8 years, from 1996 to 2004. He was the president for 8 years. And then Mr. Rodrigo Zapatero became the prime minister of Spain. And he was the prime minister of Spain from. He was the prime minister of Spain from 2004 to 2011. So he was the prime minister for 7 years. And then Mr. Rajoy became the prime minister. And he was the prime minister from 2011, I think, to 2018 or 2018. Yeah, I think. So he was the prime minister, I think, for 7 years. From 2011 to 2018, for 7 years. I've been an English teacher for 49 years. I've been an English teacher since 1974. I've been a television teacher for 18 years. I've been a television teacher since 2005. I've been a radio English teacher for 20 years. Casi exacto, for 20 years. I've been a radio teacher since December 1st, 2003. Yes, since December 1st, for a long time. For and since. How long ago did you come to Spain? I came to Spain 51 years ago. How long ago did you begin teaching English? I began teaching English 49 years ago. How long ago did you live in Oklahoma? Well, I lived in Oklahoma for 10 years. I started living in Oklahoma in 1960, and so that was 60 and 60, 63 years ago. All right, years ago. For and since. All right. From, to, since. Y luego for and since. La expresión desde hace. Vivo en España desde hace muchos años. Dos cosas. En español, en inglés no puedes usar el presente aquí, porque estoy remontando a muchos años atrás. No puedo decir vivo. Puedo decir vivo en España, que conste, vivo en España. I live in Spain. Fine. Ahora, si incluyes el pasado con el presente, tenemos lo que llamamos el presente perfecto. I've been living in Spain for 49 years. I've been living in Spain. He estado viviendo en España para muchos años. Así se dice en inglés. I've been living in Spain for many years. I've been living in Spain since 1974. Since es siempre desde un punto en el pasado, partiendo de dicho punto. Since 1974. Okay. In this, you understand? Expressions. Yes. Page 42. No, page 43. In the middle, expression number 151. And I've never heard it in my life. Blue sky thinking. Pensamiento de cielo azul. Blue sky thinking. Pensamiento creativo, dice. Necesitamos pensamiento creativo y un nuevo enfoque. We need some blue sky thinking. Wow, I like it. Jimena. Maybe it's British only, or maybe the problem is me. You see, I've been living in Spain for 49 years. Maybe now in the United States they say blue sky thinking, but I'm not in the United States enough time to realize this, maybe. So it could be me, and not Jimena, and not British. It could be me. Podría ser yo, el culpable. It could be me. It could be me. All right. Boiling point, el punto de ebullición. To boil is hervir. Punto de ebullición means estar muerto de calor. Calor. Hacer mucho calor. We're at the boiling point. It's so hot. Yeah, I'm boiling. Se dice mucho. Oh, estoy hirviendo. I'm boiling. Yeah, it's boiling hot. Boiling hot. To boil an egg. This morning, before coming here, I made scrambled eggs, too. Yeah. And when you make scrambled eggs, you scramble the eggs and you have several options. One option is well done with very hot, or very slowly, with low heat. And then it's very soft and creamy, cremoso. Today it was a creamy type. But I didn't boil an egg this morning. I didn't boil any eggs. Boiling hot. The next one on the following page, 44, a bone of contention. Un hueso de contención. ¿Eso qué es? A bone of contention. A bone of contention is un motivo de discordia. Marta and me, we have a bone of contention. Yeah. She uses makeup that makes me sneeze and makes my nose itch. And I say, Marta, change the makeup, a different kind of makeup. And she said, esto es lo mejor. ¿Qué? And so we have a bone of contention concerning the makeup. A bone of contention. Okay. No tenía ni idea de que fuera un motivo de discordia. I had no idea it was a bone of contention. Contention, escrito, contention. Bored stiff. This is very common. Estoy aburrido tieso. Stiff is the opposite of flexible. This, it's flexible. It's not stiff. Yeah, stiff. For example, when you play golf, the swing, this elbow needs to be as close as possible to your body. And this arm, if you're right-handed, and this arm needs to be straight, like this. Not like this. It's like this. Now, but don't keep your arm stiff. No. Slightly bent. Very slightly bent. Do you understand, Marta? Very slightly bent. Not stiff. Now, American football, you have a person who holds the ball, is running, and an opposing player tries to tackle him, and they stiff arm. To stiff arm, stiff. Now, bored, of course, is aburrido. Bored. Estoy aburridísimo. It means I'm bored stiff. Oh, I'm bored stiff. Have you ever been bored stiff? I haven't, I think. I never get bored. Do you get bored? No? Marta never gets bored either. Okay. We have something in common. To be bored stiff. I can't remember the last time in my life I was bored or bored stiff. Bored means aburridísimo. Aburrido como una ostra. ¿Sí? ¿Sí? Yeah. Like an oyster in English, no. Bored stiff. Okay, the next one. To be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Oh, wow. Nacer en cuna de oro. Esa familia rica. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. O sea, nacer con una cuchara de plata en la boca. A silver spoon. Está bien, ¿no? To be born with Silver spoon, se dice mucho. De hecho, I remember a song by the Beatles. I think it was Abbey Road or the White Album. And Paul McCartney is singing and said, ella entró por la ventana del baño. He says, she came in through the bathroom window, protected by a silver spoon, protegida por una cuchara de plata. It means she was probably rich. All right. Some people are born with a silver spoon in their mouth. I wasn't. Were you born with a silver spoon in your mouth? All right. The next one, the bottom line. The bottom line. Yes, the bottom line means el beneficio neto al final, después de impuestos, the bottom line. Yes. In a company like this company, we have the sales, las ventas, the sales. The costs and expenses, costes y gastos. Then we have the profit, beneficio, the profit. Then we pay the tax man, and then we have the net profit, profit after taxes. Beneficio después de impuestos. That's the bottom line. Como dice la última línea, el último renglón, the bottom line. And so we talk, and we use it figuratively. The bottom line is, o sea, el meollo de esto es, hay que hacer esto. That's the bottom line. What's the bottom line? The bottom line. Here it says, la conclusión, lo principal, el resultado final, lo importante. Okay, de forma figurada. The bottom line is that you need to improve your English. Okay? All the rest is superfluous. The bottom line is your English is not good enough yet, and you need to make a stronger effort. That's the bottom line. All right. In business, you say, I'm only interested in the bottom line. And it's true. I'm only interested in the bottom line. Es verdad, Martín, esta compañía solo me interesa el beneficio. Porque si falta, we all lose our job. Everybody, ni el fisco gana nada. Yeah. Y el bar de enfrente pierde muchos comensales. All right, okay, so the bottom line is the most important thing in business. To make money, to be solvent, to be profitable. That's the bottom line, that's the bottom line. And one more, I'm on the top of page 45. To bounce ideas off someone. Yeah. It's interesting expression. Botar o rebotar ideas que rebote sobre una otra persona. That means I have some ideas. I have some ideas. I think they're good ideas. But I'm going to tell Marta my ideas and her impression. And she will say, corazón de melón, son ideas descabelladas, no van a funcionar. So I'm telling her my ideas, and I'm bouncing the ideas, like throwing a ball, boom, against the wall, and the ball comes back. You know, you have a ball, and so it's bouncing. To bounce is botar, con B. Bouncing ball, follow the bouncing ball. And so I'm going to bounce my ideas off, con doble F. I'm going to bounce my ideas off Marta. Why not? These are very good expressions. I want to continue, all right? To bounce ideas off somebody. Break a leg. Rompete una pierna. Break a leg. In Spanish, you say mucha mierda. Yeah. Well, it's a bit different, maybe. Now, mucha mierda is interesting expression. It's wishing somebody good luck in a performance. Actuación, maybe a play, un obra de teatro, mucha mierda. Why? In Spanish. Do you know why? You don't know why. In the 19th century, in Madrid, in Barcelona, in the big cities in Spain, there were, and there are, like today, theaters. Teatro Arniches, Teatro no sé qué. There were theaters. And people went to the theater on a carriage, horse and carriage. And they got out of the carriage, they went in to watch the play. la obra, the play. And in the meantime, the carriage, the horse, and the driver were waiting for 2 hours, and then they come back out. And in the meantime, the horses were leaving shit on the ground. And so when everybody went home, there was a lot of horse shit in front of the theater. No, you understand? So te deseaban que hubiera mucha mierda. And that was a sign of a successful play. Porque mucha gente iba. You understand? You didn't know that. No. Yeah, you learn things with me. Now, break a leg, rompete una pierna, is what we say before a person begins a performance. But it's usually individual, not for the director of a play. Individual. Antes de entrar en el escenario, rompete una pierna. That means good luck. Because in the English-speaking world, it's bad luck to say good luck. Es gafe decir buena suerte. Entonces se dice lo más, que te rompas una pierna en medio del escenario, delante de todos. And so we say break a leg. Break a leg. And it's very common, break a leg. Break a leg. And to break even. To break even is llegar al punto de equilibrio entre beneficios y pérdidas. El punto muerte, recuperar la inversión, to break even. To break even. The break even point is el umbral de rentabilidad. Okay. I've explained this before. All right. Now, I sell pencils. So yo vendo lápices. That's my company. I sell pencils. Every pencil is €1. No, every pencil is €2. If you want this pencil, it's €2. Now, I pay the rent. The rent is €1,000 per month. I sell these pencils for €2, but I buy the pencils from my supplier for €1. So my margin is €1 per pencil. So every pencil, I earn €1. The price is 2, but the cost is 1. So I have a margin bruto se dice. I have a margen de contribución. I have a margin of €1. So how many pencils do I need to cover the fixed cost of the rent? 1,000. I need to, so that's the break-even point. A partir de 1,000 lápices ya, embolso €2. Bueno, no, perdón, €1 a mi bolsillo. Antes cada euro iba a cubrir el alquiler, so, which is the only expense. That's the break-even point. To break even, to break even, to break even. Even means equilibrado, nivelado is even. I've explained it many times. Even is a very important word. To break even, cubrir gastos, yes. And finally, to break the bank, arruinarse. You're going to break the bank. Vas a romper el banco. All right, you're going to break the bank. You're going to lose your shirt. Aquí se dice, vas a perder hasta la camisa. En inglés, no. Vas a perder la camisa. No hasta la camisa. You're going to lose your shirt. You're going to break the bank. You're going to go bankrupt. You're going to lose all your money, my friend. So, how much time do we have, Marta? How much time? No, we have enough time to start. To start with our translation booklet. Why not? Why not our translation booklet? List number 14 on page 348. Ya superarás la enfermedad. You'll get over the illness. You'll get over the illness. To get over es superar algo. Yes. To overcome también, pero superar grandes dificultades, to overcome. You'll get over the illness. Ay, Juanita te ha abandonado. Ya te recuperarás. You'll get over it. Juanita is just one. I mean, there are 4 billion women on this planet. Come on. And Juanita is only one. You'll get over it. You will. You'll get over it. En este caso, la enfermedad. You'll get over the illness. Él se puso bien rápidamente. He got well quickly. Es un verbo to get, creo, yeah. He got well quickly. To get well soon. Get well. Hay tarjetas de get well. Aquí también. Ponte bien. You have a friend in the hospital and you send him a get well card. A get well card. Or a get well soon. Yes. He got well quickly. Estás engordando, You're bueno, two ways. You're getting fat, te estás poniendo gordo, You're gaining weight could be positive. You're putting on weight. Los británicos dicen mucho putting on weight. Ya sí, que estás engordando, Te veo más gordo. However, if a person is suffering anorexia, for example, or bulimia, in this case, you're putting on, you're gaining weight. Hey, good. Hey, you're gaining weight. Fantastic. Wow. Congratulations. Pero te estás poniendo gordo, lo que dice aquí. Estoy engordando. I'm getting fat. I'm getting fat. All right. I need to eat less, but maybe tomorrow. See you tomorrow.